Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. 3-Day Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Down here for this offense. To throw, it's Manning. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play, defense finally brings him down.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Second down after that completion. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll run it from the gun. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Same tailback, another carry. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid game, moves the ball to the 37.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid game.
Third down after that running play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. It's a fumble. Defense has got the football.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. The defense with more pre-snap movement. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the handoff. Running through the tackle. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
But another 1st down and another good run by this quarterbacks back from Florida State. I'll tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Slide 22. Slide 22.
They're going to run it. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Using his legs, it's Jackson. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down. And the Noles are in the red zone. The quarterback will just sneak it now. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the 1st down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the 1st down.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. The Seminoles looking to run some tempo here. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Receiver makes the grab. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. Defense is coming after him. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Looking to throw. It's Manning. This time, a completion. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Oh, a reverse. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They stop him at the 45, and that's good for a 1st down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
They'll hand it off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Scanning the field, it's Manning. He lets it go on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Receiver in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Takes him about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Pass knocked away and incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number 1. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. An inside give now from the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Got it.
The defense with pre-snap movement of its own.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Go.
Keeping it on the ground here. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
And the Seminoles looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second and goal for the offense. Back to pass. It's Holstein trying to extend the play. And he'll be brought down.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now.
Cricket.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's 4th down from the 4. They're going for it.
Here we go.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Oh, Just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team brings down the returner. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the move, looking deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. He's looking to scramble. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to pass. It's Manning. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. The game picks up the 1st down, tackled at the 37.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
The Longhorns pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Gives it to the back. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a 1st down.
Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. And now they'll set up for the point after. And he knocks it right through. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They're going to run it here. And they're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
No press here. The defense backing away. And here's the handoff. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. The Noles hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And the Noles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. On 1st down, it's play action. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up the first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
1st down and 10. To throw, it's Holstein. Finds his man. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
But the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Trying to get the throw off. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down. And the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end. And now we've got 1st and goal.
Defense not pressing this time. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like... makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Not the took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the kickoff will be returned. Tackled Michael, at the 7-yard line, that's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Seconds left in the first half as they line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here. Touchdown, Knowles. And the defense adds 6 in the interception return. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15.
And your team
Take over.
will take over.
This will likely be the last play of the half.
42 Spider.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this deep to begin the second half.
Texas.
He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Here comes a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Got it.
Third down coming up after that running play.
Cricket.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense stays on the field, going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
I thought on fourth down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Handoff to the back. They've got him down out near the 40.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Important second down play coming up.
325.
They'll run it to the left. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Caught quickly. The first down pickup tackled at the 45.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
The back's got it. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. The Seminoles moving quickly down the field here.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And the Seminoles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Grab down the middle. It's McCoy. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
This defense just cannot get off the field. A long march moves on. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
He'll hand it off.
Well, I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Back to throw. It's Holstein. He's got it right near the end zone. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Noles will line up here on first down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They hit him behind the line, and out comes the football. The defense recovers, trying to run this back now.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back, it's Manning. The pocket breaking down. hit as he released it. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. The Longhorns come up to the line in a hurry.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And looking to throw now on first down. With the catch, it's Washington. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
On the double.
The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here.
Here we go.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Touchdown, Florida State. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Dropping back, it's Manning. Quick throw to the left side, and it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Not able to connect, incomplete. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made on the left side.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The pass rush closing in. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. To throw. It's Manning. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run. Really.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
The offense starts with a short field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. The Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Back to throw. It's Manning. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. Offense facing second and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. They break the huddle on third and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Looking right, this one caught. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. Goes backwards. He'll lose 10 yards there. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Second down after that previous play. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. This is a big third down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Boy, questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
And the Knowles will line up to boot it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. They'll kick it away here. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. And they start the drive with an end-around play. Makes a nice move there. They'll tackle him at the 27. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Looks left and finds his target there. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Play action here on first down. Catch made on the right side. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kurt, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the third downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game, and today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.